some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling their wool. This land holds nothing but promise for adventures. This land holds better get me some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling their wool. Get me some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up. Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling their wool. For adventurers from all walks of life.
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me?
I better get me some alpacas. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling their wool. Get me some alpacas.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hope we're having a great day today. It's time. Oh, we're so back.
I don't sing for anyone.
Hey. For some reason, all my camera settings have changed, obviously because I've been out.
Listen.
Well, I've been out,
Provides a
right?
moment
So,
of peace all the same.
naturally, all my camera settings have changed, and for whatever reason, it's kind of causing what goes through to my computer to be different as well. So I have changed my webcam settings accordingly, giving it a bit of something to play around with. Anyway, I've been back for I've been back after a whole week and a bit. What a week it has been. In fact, what a week it had been. Well, what a weekend I also had afterwards. Nothing but good things happening, so we do love that. But first thing, what's the first video I do after coming back?
Gazing.
Protests! Ooh, gotta love that.
Admire the
So,
or
I have now recorded a video about DPS Columbina. That is going to be the next video that will be on the channel soon. You know, I've just recorded it today, so naturally we will need to wait. Well, y'all need to wait while I get around to editing the damn thing. But enough about that. How is everyone going? It is a ludicrously hot day here in Sydney, Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Currently, let's see. Currently, the weather is 23 degrees with a maximum of 24 today, apparently. Somehow, I thought it was 28. Tomorrow is going to be yet another stupidly hot day. The summer of Australia is like that. But one great friend, for want of a better word at this present moment, holds a very opposing opinion to me with regards to the power of summer.
as a good knight should.
She
Leave it all to
is not a fan of it at all. Whereas I, in the grand balance of things, I tend to prefer summer over the great winter. And that's only because I find winter to be a major issue in that I will definitely have a cold. Come on, no, well. There we go. This is the way.
Decaying world!
So yeah, she does, whoa. Okay. I wasn't expecting there to be potentially a Technari buff today. Let's find out. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's find out. Alright. Let's... No. Yeah, no. We'll hold on to that for now. Let's drop this one. This one's kind of trash. Okay. Don't miss. 3, 2, 1.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll bring.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna play with Technari today. Hell yeah. Hey, oh, actually, yeah. Well, we will actually play with Technari today. Why not?
I will follow.
Let's play this version of it. Let's play this version of a Technati team. Okay, oh, I see. Okay, so now I'm no longer using... So now that I'm not using Gilded... now that I'm not running 4-piece Thingo... Ooh, that does make things trickier. What would my 4-piece Wanderous build actually look like now? If I use this... Does look like I would be overall doing worse. That's interesting. Okay, so my Wanderous pieces on this on Technati are not particularly fantastic, but who else do I use Wanderous Troop? Not Wanderous Troop. No, Wanderous Troop. Yeah, who else do I use Wanderous Troop on? Is there anyone I use Wanderous Troop on? I don't think so. It's mainly Technati. It's mainly Technati. Okay. Okay. We have a simulacrum. Let's find out. Okay, so we have Technati, Loma, Miko, there we go.
Even
Okay.
when darkness falls.
Oh crap, what Columbina build am I on? Oh, okay, my off-field build. Wonderful. Excellent. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Forest, protect us.
Let's do that.
One heart, 3 moons converge. Wave. Emerge.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
A sight to behold. Right here, right now, right here.
Rush of the moonlight for the everlasting.
Do that.
Surge.
I hear everything.
A new moon rises. Right now, emerge.
And shroud.
Right here. Wave.
By the frost moon of old.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
Emerge. Right here.
Okay, what's that DPS? Let's have a look. Huh, what's this? How bright is that? Oh, that's not too bright. Okay. I do like that though. I see. Okay, let's... okay, I'm gonna change this to something else. Alright, we'll do that instead. Right. So that's back there.
I don't sing for
You're
anyone in
good.
particular.
Okay, cool. You're good. Any new
Still,
comments
if
real
someone
quick?
stops to listen, I hope it
Nope.
provides a moment
Okay.
of peace all the same.
Yep. That's not the button I was looking for. Okay. So 1831138 1831138 divided by 60 is, so that's 30k DPS. And now if I were to go to my, or rather if I were to make a Wanderous Troop build, cool, I guess. Don't really know what any of that means, but sure, why not? Character Technati. Mr. Technati, let's do this. I think this would be better Oh, is this a oh, did I actually upgrade my Sethos instead? Maybe that's what I did. I actually upgraded Sethos instead. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. That's not the best, but I think that's about as good as... Wait, is that really the best I have? Dendro bonus. Really? And I really should use this. Or this, even. Yeah, I should use this. So then I can use a different Dendro cup, like this one, or... Ah, this is the cup I was thinking of. Okay, this was the Dendro cup that I was thinking of. So yeah, I should really use this, or... Oh, actually, no, I should use this. So let's do that. Let's do this. Which means my Carrara bill is going to need some help. At some point. No, this is good. So what is it looking like now? 85, 176. Okay, okay. Okay. Sure, we can work with this. Okay, so... Renova's Death Run. Sounds fun. We're gonna find out if I am potentially underestimating the power of Tingari's ult. By running Wanderer's Troop, I am effectively nerfing his ult in favor of more charge attack damage. That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to try that again.
One with the force.
For the everlasting forest.
Didn't really want to do that either, but okay.
Right now.
I hear everything. And Shroud.
I'm always watching. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Receive my blessing with one.
Do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Right now.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Now, of course, the way I'm playing Tingari now is a little bit different.
One with the force.
By the Frostmoon of old, branch into song.
Maybe that's what I should do in this team, actually.
Right here. Emerge.
Maybe that's what I should do in this team, like, during the downtime. Actually have, on DPS Columbina do some stuff. It's an idea. Now, the DPS was different, but I think the way I was playing Tingari was a little bit different as well. So we'll do that one more time.
With one heart, we pray. Receive flame.
Didn't want to do that.
Right now, right here.
I hear everything. And Shroud.
A sight to behold. Emerge. For the everlasting forest.
Can't see.
Branch into song.
Do that.
For all. Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Let's nip that in the bud. And Shroud.
Surge. By the Frostmoon of old. Emerge. Right here. Right now. Confirmed.
Whoops.
One with the force. I hear everything.
Okay. Only off by a little bit, actually. Well, at least this time, but I did, once again, change the way that I was playing Tingari. So 178, 1915 divided by 60. So I'm actually just a little shy of 1,000 DPS off. Curious. Okay. But that might be rectified with better rotations. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't actually played Tignari in a while. But such is the nature of, like, what I've been calling, like, seasonal mains. Is that at the end... Whoa. Okay, crit rate's not super important anymore. Let's do that. Let's put crit rate here. Huh? How did this happen? Okay, sure. I mean, okay, I guess I lose out on a smidge of crit damage, all in favor of... What was the thing that I built that I had before? No, this feels about right. Oh, maybe I had this. Probably did, actually. Yeah, okay, sure, I'll use this. Ooh, now that looks juicy. Okay, we'll hold on to that. In that case, I think that sand, the new EM sand that I just got on Wanderer's Troop, is going to be a mainstay on... Oops, not fan funding. As if I would ever get fan funding. What a hilarious idea, Kate. What a hilarious idea, fan funding. Imagine thinking about using this as a... Like, thinking about using this platform as some kind of... investment vehicle. Not investment, that's not the word I'm looking for. As some kind of, Huh! I can't think of an income vehicle. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so... Wow, oh, hang on. Damn it, it's not necessarily... damn it, it's not even a Sethos upgrade right now. That's annoying. Yeah, it's not even a Sethos upgrade, because Sethos really doesn't care about attack. Damn it! Okay, well, we'll hold on into it. We'll hold on to it anyway. I'm sure someone somewhere will be able to use it. Someone somewhere somehow is going to be able to use it. Oh, speaking of Sethos, actually, let's play with Sethos for a bit. So we'll go here. We'll get Sethos. We'll just do some shenanigans like that. Why not? I haven't played with Sethos in a while either. Okay, but we won't be playing with Sethos just yet because I'm gonna go and do Gosoyoth. Folks, today, a major tragedy had befallen the Karigari household. And it is best denoted by how I was basically drinking water out of that cup. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that water, on a very hot summer's day, mind you, was warm. And the reason why it's warm is because one of the best parts about our fridge and freezer is, of course, the cold water dispenser. And that, ladies and gentlemen, has broken.
Bring it.
And so, due to the fact that, like, there was a leak that was being made. There was a leak somewhere. It was causing a puddle to show up on the kitchen floor. So because of that, we have now turned off the water to the freezer. Thus, ice cubes, no longer an option. Cold water, no longer an option. Apparently, in order to fix a problem like that, it may or may not cost upwards of $4,000. What the Diluc? Wait, since when does Diluc... Okay. Since when does Diluc have anecdotes? That's new. So, I'm gonna be drinking warm water out of the kitchen for a while. I don't like it. Chat, I don't like it. Especially on a hot summer's day. A hot and annoying and sticky summer's day. I'm not a fan of the premise. I'm not a fan of the premise of drinking cold water. You know what? I'm gonna take out crit rate. I'm just gonna straight up take out. It makes no difference. Son of a bitch. Oh, might as well put it back in. Yeah, I'm not a fan of drinking drinking hot water. Apparently, it is a trend in China. Apparently, it's a trend in China, and I believe my cousin, who isn't in China and very much lives here, is also partaking in this movement of drinking warm water. Good for them. I don't like it.
Hey! Positions!
Leave this
Hey! Yeah, no cold water from the fridge no more. Do 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 do.
Just make her the limit.
for the ever.
Also, I've been wondering. I wonder if there is a better. I wonder if there is a better chat UI that I can use for OBS, for like the bit on the left side of the screen. Now that I'm not restreaming, or rather, now that I'm not streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, I'm only streaming on YouTube. I wonder if YouTube actually has a better chat thing. Oh, actually, there is this stream chat generator. So there is that. Actually, yeah, there is this. So how do I use this? Hold on. Oh, we're gonna do some real live stuff right now. One sec, everyone. Let's do this. Let's do that. So if I were to make this, what, 1080p? Or not? Maybe that tall? Wait, there's no way that actually works. Background, fan, super chat, fan funding, play animations. Okay. Show out, hang on. Okay. So how do I make this? Hang on. No, that's not it. Hold up. I only just thought about this now, that's why. We're gonna hide this for now. That's why I just suddenly am pausing for those who are wondering at home. Chat V2. So how does it connect to the chat that I am looking for? Chat V2 sep. Chat V2 style generator. Accept no, that's not it. Contact. Is that just huh? Oh wait, is this meant to be? Oh wait, is this meant to be a custom browser dock? No, it's not. No, it's not. So... Push breaking changes to stop us from setting in HTML and therefore injecting. Okay, apparently since 2024, this thing actually is not going to work anymore because YouTube apparently is a bit of a dick. Okay, never mind. We'll go back to using this. It's fine. Cool. Whatever. We're back.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together.
Yeah, we're back. Okay, never mind. Let's continue. Delay's not too bad, so fine. Let's go.
I see everything.
Oh, this is all getting rather
La 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 la. Hey!
By the frostling of old, receive my breath.
Wait! That seemed... Huh. Isn't that Astromancer Barbaros Trismegistus? Huh, I only just noticed Barbaros Trismegistus is just chilling here. Huh. This entire time. Okay. Yeah, she's watching and waiting, always. You know what I will do though? I'm going to expand the chat box because I'm only streaming on YouTube these days. There's no point in like saving a bit of space for YouTube music because we're not going to be playing any copyrighted music on this on this stream ever. That was an option when we were streaming when we had a chance of streaming only on Twitch, but not anymore. Okay, let's get out of here. Not to cry. Not to kulai. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl halftime show by any chance, ladies and gentlemen? Super Bowl halftime show. Super Bowl, of course, for those who don't know, is what the Americans are pretending is football. Even though everyone else on the planet knows it's not really football, it's just something called gridiron. It is what it is. Perfectly legitimate sport to watch and be excited for. But it's not football. Football, or as some of us call it, soccer, it's a completely different sport. The Americans in their infinite unending... What do you call it? In their infinite unending... not greed. In their infinite unending self-loving, not self-loving. Either way, the Americans in their infinite something rather, would claim something is a World Series despite never including the rest of the world. They will claim that the Super Bowl is the most important sporting event ever, despite it not being something that large swaths of the world actually care about. As opposed to, you know, football, which is actually like the world game, to the point where we actually have like a real World Cup that involves many nations, including the United States of America. Anyway, there was the Super Bowl, but then more importantly, there was a Super Bowl halftime show. And the Super Bowl halftime show is really the only thing that I care about with regards to the Super Bowl. Because the Super Bowl halftime show has two parts to it. The first part is all of the new ads, of which I didn't watch any. And the other part is, of course, the big concert that happens every year. Now, last year was the big one with Kendrick Lamar. And this year was with Bad Bunny, who is a Latino Hispanic artist, a Latino and Hispanic singer performer. And being Latino, he performed his entire Super Bowl halftime show in Spanish. Now, this has been a very controversial choice, because as it turns out, there are quite a lot of people who don't speak a lick of Spanish. Myself included. So does that mean that I too had a bad time watching the Super Bowl halftime show? Well, no. I thought it was actually quite interesting. I thought it was actually quite exciting. Subtitles might be helpful, but aside from that, I don't really have a problem with an entire halftime show being in exclusively Spanish. It was interesting. It was the production value was very high. I think anyone who was just enjoying themselves, probably like me, also enjoyed themselves quite a lot. There were a lot of references that were being made, I think, in the show that I wasn't really all that familiar with. At one point, they got up on what is it? Electricity towers. That's not what they're called. Power poles. I didn't really understand what that was trying to allude to until I think Hassan went ahead and went through a video that explained all of that.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module.
Need some space. Behind you.
Accelerating.
Apparently, there were rolling blackouts all over Puerto Rico for a while, and that's what those power lines were meant to represent. The big blackout fiasco that apparently happened. But yeah, no, it was good.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust off. 3 moons converge.
Now, it's interesting. What's really interesting, in my opinion, is that the leader, the great anti-woke corporation, if you will, known as TPUSA, Toilet Paper USA. For some reason, they did probably the most soy, rainbow hair, like,
Annihilation mode.
rainbow head crying person meme thing possible, which is
Animal hypostasis emulation.
simply because they didn't like what the Super Bowl halftime show was going to represent. They went ahead and did their own halftime show. I saw a bit of that online via various commentators and all that. It was just a concert. I mean, yeah, if you're into their music, sure. But like one of the big complaints from the anti-woke was that the music from the halftime show was unlistenable drivel where people didn't even know the words. So when I saw like the various singers who I don't even know at all come out in the TPUSA version of a Super Bowl halftime show, the only thought on my mind is, who are these people? What are the songs that they're singing? And why is one guy getting really excited about kissing a fish? I don't get that. I don't understand. I don't understand what's so special about it. There was, yeah, one of the singers, I think, very clearly said something along the lines of kissing, I kiss my fish, I kiss my truck, I kiss my wife. I don't know, something like that. I was like, huh? I'm sorry, what did you say? I don't understand what this is. I don't understand what this song is about.
Emerge. Right now. Installation change.
I don't know. It just... If we want to talk about things that seem forced, because, you know, oftentimes a corporation will do something. Especially, like... Yeah. A corporation will do something that... To pander. And you'll look at it and you'll think... Yeah, that just seems really forced and kind of fake and trash and everything. The premise of TPUSA doing a counter, like literally a counter protest almost, like a counter Super Bowl halftime show, that, I don't know, that just sounded like some weird sort of I know you are but what am I type nonsense. I don't know, dude. I don't get it. I don't know why conservatives are like this. I don't know why they have to look at something interesting and immediately think, I hate it. I'm going to either ruin it or I'm going to make the worst thing in the history of the universe. Hey, is that actually, you know what? No, we're going to push this back up because I can't read the damn chat. Is that Enelsley? Enelzy. Hey, how's it going? Wheelchair team composition. Well, yeah, you're not entirely wrong. Just call it N. I'm not going to remember that. You're not entirely wrong. Okay. You're not entirely wrong, but this team does have, depending on how I feel, somewhere between 30 and 35% DPS coming out of Miko, so not exactly a wheelchair composition. You know, wheelchair composition would imply 20% DPS coming out of the main character, I guess. Getting the effort to get Zabai or skip.
Thank you for completing today's...
Don't know. Okay, I will say this. Originally, from the leaks, I thought Zabai's gameplay was going to be rather boring. And as it turns out, Zajeff has found a way to at least make it seem not that bad. So, let's actually try her out right now. Thank you for reminding me. Let's actually try her out right now. Knowing full well that Liyue does actually nothing. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, knowing that Liyue does actually nothing to buff the lunar crystallized geo turrets. Yeah, I've lost really any interest. Whoa, what is this trial? All I know is Zabai is super reliant on shields. Yeah, so Zhongli is back, Shilinen is back to some extent. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's like a combo. I don't know if I have constellations on Zebai.
On the light shines bright. Be gone.
Without further ado,
3, 4, 1. Let's continue. I don't think she has constellations that can make her immune to disruptions. I don't know. I don't know. I have honestly not given too much thought.
go claw. Ding dang.
Go get him, Aiden. Light compels you.
Be cleansed.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Divine light.
That's not what I wanted to do!
Light the dust.
So like somehow there is a way of like... So you kind of just basically do a bunch of normal attacks, which is boring.
Be gone, shadow of darkness.
And then you can like chain her special skill. And then that's it.
Converge. Surge. Ding dang.
You got this. Behold the dawn.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Light the dust.
So like that's kind of Columbina. I forgot. Yeah, hang on, chat. Is this a Zebai trial or a Columbina trial? She just kind of deleted an entire wave of things. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get Zebai. Look, listen, here's the thing. I already enjoy Lunar Crystallize with a team like this. And funnily enough, I know for a fact that this team actually reaches 100k DPS with the investment that I have in it, so... Fine by me. Fine by me. I can't crack the dog with this team because there's not enough direct lunar charge. There's not enough direct lunar damage, so that's where Zebai would come back in. But you know, just in general, beating stuff with this team is relatively straightforward. I get that Team Noel doesn't have time frame to apply Geo Element unlike other... Yeah, no ICD. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Noel and Ningguang don't have... functionally don't have ICDs for like their normal attacks and charge attacks. It's kind of hilarious how much Geo they actually have. Which is hilarious because these characters came out at the start of the game, so somehow, whether it's oversight or whether it's just a hilarious coincidence, these folks are able to basically make full use of a mechanic that I don't think any of us actually thought about. Now, speaking of making full use of a mechanic I don't think any one of us thought about, I'm gonna get 2 of these. And we won't wish for Zebai, but we will do 2 rounds of standard pulls for free. Should I continue getting Zebai or waiting for Flynn's is better? Well, hang on. Do you have Inefa? If you have Binefa, so if you have Farina and Inefa, that's not correct. If you have Columbina and Inefa, if you want my personal opinion, I don't think you should get Flynn's either. Honestly, I don't have Inefa, but I have Columbina. I think you should have gotten Inefa then. Honestly, I don't think you should get Flynn's. And the only reason why I don't think you should get Flynn's is not to do with his strengths and all that jazz. I just don't think he's interesting to play at all. At all. Like, I've tried him in the story, I've tried him in trials, or yada 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 cool beans. I don't find his gameplay interesting, like, in the slightest. In the slightest. He's like his gameplay loop is like, it's Senno without being able to use TF, and Senno without being able to use TF is boring. Senno with TF is actually quite interesting. Should I get Varka then? Ooh. If you really like Varka, if look, I'll reserve my judgment on Varka until I get to play him and actually try him out. Allegedly, I think what is it? Genshin Scientist, I think, is getting very excited about Varka simply because he may or may not think that the gameplay loop. He may or may not think that the gameplay loop is actually very, very smooth. I don't know, so I'm going to wait until Varka's release so that I can actually try him out at least. I've lost a lot of interest in Varka, honestly. I'm not really seeing what would be all that interesting, and he apparently doesn't do that much damage. I don't know. That the damage part is of course causing all of the spreadsheet impact players to lose their minds. But in the meantime, yeah, I kind of wouldn't bother getting Varka. Personally, I'm not feeling like getting Varka either, so I don't know. Alright, let's have a look at what our fortune is for today, folks. Do you ever get any other DPS characters? It's harder to... Rising Fortune, thank you. It's harder to recommend on-fielders. You know, an on-fielder would have to be really, really interesting to play in order for me to recommend them, you know? Nefer, I think, is a fine option to get. I think Nefer is a perfectly fine on-fielder to get, so I have her. But that was only after I got around to actually playing with her and like learning how to actually play with her. And then after playing with her for a bit, I actually found her to be quite a lot more fun than usual. On-fielders get power creep, that's why it's harder to give opinions. I'm not even talking about the power creep option. I'm sorry, I'm not even talking about the power creep aspect of it. I like playing Tignari, and if you have Tignari, I reckon you should play Tignari. But putting the power creep aside, like, you look at like all of the on-fielders in the game. Let's start from the beginning. Amber is an on-fielder unless you have C6 Amber. I don't find her gameplay that great, and also trying to use, what is it, that's C2, I think, where you can shoot Baron Bunny's foot in order to make it explode. I find that highly unreliable. I have a really hard time. Lisa, I think, is a great on-fielder. I think she's really, really fun to play, especially with TF. I recommend Lisa. I don't recommend Razor. I don't care what type of damage, what kind of damage he can put out nowadays with the Hexaray buffs. I find his gameplay to be boring and clunky. Oh, there is on-field Barbara. Not exactly a DPS, except for the Barbara mains who are, you know, psychotic and actually make her charge attacks do a lot of damage. Ningguang is a lot of fun to play. Noelle is a lot of fun to play. The Luke is actually pretty good. I would say that the Luke only gets particularly good if you manage to get a C6, because that actually makes his gameplay more interesting. It's just kind of confusing to use on-fielders these days. They have like other shenanigans and just tapping this and that. Yeah. Chi-Chi is fun insofar as you just make people crazy. Never you literally need to do a charge attack every time. Well, that is basically his gameplay loop, yeah. Kating, it can be fun if you have C2 Shillidan. Outside of that, she's not that exciting for me. Venti on field now is actually, I think, pretty fun. I think Claire is still a little bit clunky, but I don't know. Tortellini, no. I mean, okay, fine, there's Riptide shenanigans that could be hilarious, but no, not really. Ganyu is boring. Hu Tao is boring. Plunge Hu Tao is the only way I play Hu Tao these days, so take that for what you will. Xiao is fun, but like Shan Yun exists, so you can basically play anyone as Xiao, and therefore I don't think Xiao is worth it either. Yanfei either has energy problems or has Hydro App problems, so Hydro Aura problems, because she actually has way too much Pyro App, if anything. The reason I asked is if I should pull Zibai is because I have Ilua, Zhongli, and Columbina. You have Ilua, Zhongli, and Columbina. Well, the fact that you have Ilua is pretty much the reason why you could consider getting Zibai, because Ilua doesn't work with literally anyone else. Eula, I don't think is all that interesting anymore. Aika is actually boring. Yoimiya is fine. Aloy is far better than Yoimiya. A is good. She's at least interesting and actually makes her teams feel better to play. Ito is basically Noelle. I'd rather play Noelle. On-field Miko exists. Yeah, it's fine. You know, I'm not a huge fan of on-field Miko. Ayato doesn't move when he does the flop, 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 flop. That's why I don't like him. Heizo is fine. I think. I don't know. I think I just need to have a better Heizo build to have a better opinion of him. Tinari is great. Dori is great. Senno is great with TF. Trash without TF. On-field Nahida can be a little bit hilarious sometimes. Scary Memes is fine. I'm not really a fan of him. I'd rather play Heizo at this point. Al Haytham is fine. Dahaya is actually pretty good. Who's next? Linny is boring. Neuvillette is good. He can be a little bit boring, so it really just depends on who you are. Risley, I think, is fine. I'm not a huge fan, but I think he's okay. I don't think on-field Charlotte is a thing. Navi is good, but she's really quick swap, actually. Garming is only good if you have C4+, because then you don't have to run into his huge energy problems. Arlecchino is good. Sethos is good, specifically with C6. Clorand is one of the best. Because she's really fun. I'm not thinking about damage, but Clorand is just really fun because of like how her kit works. Bolani is fine, although she can be hard to play. Kinich is, in my opinion, too hard to play. Shaska is just boring. Mawika is good and strong, obviously. Mizuki is the direct opposite. Do you have? I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, Mizuki is the direct opposite of Mawika. Varesa is a lot of fun to play. Aoife is not, and he does almost nothing. Like, he's a healer, but I don't even think he heals that much. Skirk is fine. Controversial statement coming in thick and fast. Skirk is kind of fun, but not really. She's too much of a tapper. I mean, okay, there is at least some nuance in that, like, you can sometimes use her ult properly. Her proper ult, in which case there's some excitement there. Skirk's kind of weird. I don't know. I think a lot of us will just default to normal attacking with Skirk and move on. But she's got some stuff going. They kind of cooked with her. I think she's fine. She's not amazing, but she's fine. Flynn's is boring. Nefer is not boring. On-field Columbina is hilarious. I recommend it. And then Zabai, I mean, the combo exists that makes Zabai not boring, but I just don't feel it. I right now just don't feel it. Maybe if I do the Lantern Rite quest, I'll start feeling some attraction for Zabai. That might change things as well, because that can be something that makes me decide, okay, screw it, I'm gonna go and get Zabai. Now, someone asked, recommendation for a Luna Navia team. Yeah.
Please select target for cleanup sequence.
Where's Navia? Did I level 90 her? I didn't, did I? No, I didn't. The only level 90 Geo character I have is Zhongli. This is the team. This is the team. Because Navia's Geo app is nowhere near as fast as Noelle or Ningguang's. I think it's slow enough that you can make this work and still get pretty much maximum lunar crystallized damage. Don't quote me on that, though. Don't quote me on that, because I haven't really done I haven't really like looked specifically to find out if I'm always reacting Geo or if the aura actually disappears fast enough for me to not be able to do that. So don't quote me on that, but I think this is actually the way to go. And obviously DPS wise, it's going to be the strongest version that I can make, because my Binefa is hilariously actually, you know, invested. This was by accident. This was not. That's the accident. Alright. Real quick, everyone. I need you all to put your hands together. I need you all to pray with me. There's a reason why we're at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment. In reverence, I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I don't know. Give us the Mizuki that I seek. It's the standard banner, chat. That's what I'm going to be doing. it's friggin' yeah, it's the standard banner. I have 23 pulls. That's what I'm doing. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Skipping 4 stars. Yeah, weapons called. I don't have Mizuki. So I would actually like to get Mizuki. Let's find out. Wait. C6 gene. Finally! C6 gene! And whoa! And balls! Whoa, okay, okay. And balls, that's rare. Yeah, that's, oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is omega rare, ladies and gentlemen. That is omega rare. Well. There we go. I guess in an attempt to get Mizuki, you know, Animo 5-star standard character, I ended up getting Jean. Animo 5-star standard character, C6 Jean. Incoming damage is decreased by 35% within the field created by Dandelion Breeze upon leaving Dandelion Breeze. This effect lasts for 3 attacks or 10 seconds. Damn. Now, chat, do I play Jean? No. Okay, that's not true. There have been some occasions where I would play Jean. I mean, I'm not entirely against the idea of playing Jean in a Venti team. Because what else would I do? Mona? Well, actually, yeah, it would be Mona. But, not doing Mona for a second. I think Jean is one of the other rare characters who can give someone like Venti animo damage. Actually, Jean actually has the added power of being able to give Venti attack speed. Hold up. Hold up. For just one goddamn second, ladies and gentlemen. I need you all to just hold up for just one goddamn second. Yep, that's good. Jean, full damage meta. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. Is that a healing crit damage? Healing bonus, thank you. Why would I put a crit damage hat on Jean? That makes no sense. Okay, so. Hold up. I actually do want to find out. How does the Venti team with Jean feel? Because Jean can also make Venti tankier, which will be nice. With that damage resistance. Do love that. So we'll go with the Ventinator. Jean, Faruzan, naturally, because I have C6 Faruzan, and Durin, okay.
Did I?
Okay. We'll do a 2-minute test. Here we go.
Brace yourself.
Story has only just begun.
Wind, hear me. Ears of the storm. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Yeah. Let's play.
Wait, what weapon am I using? Aqua? Shouldn't be using Aqua. Should be using Polar Star. One sec. Polar Star. That's why. Because for some inexplicable reason, my Fischl is using my Polar Star instead. Fischl, a character I definitely don't use. Okay, you can give Aloy back a weapon. Because I don't really care about Fischl's build. Okay. Did I forget to change Venti's build to reflect that he's using Thingo? Crit rate 97, 102. Yeah, I did. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, folks. Y'all gonna have to give me a sec. Would be nice if I was able to actually change builds for characters within mission type. Veneria? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. So, what do we have here? 68. Is that gonna be okay? Crit rate is... Sorry, attack is increased by 25%. Crit rate is increased by additional 20%. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that becomes 88. I feel like my crit damage is low. Why? Why is that the case? Let's see. This is fine. This is not. But that's all I have. Wow, really? That's all I have? Seriously? Oh. Hang on. Filter. Oh, I see. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this and this. Okay, cool. Awesome. Crit damage, attack crit rate. Let's go with that. Am I seriously lacking in options? Wow, I really am seriously lacking in options. That's fantastic. Love to see that. Damn it. Where's my archive, community, character? Okay, fine, whatever. Let's just put on this build. Carve wind build. Okay, fine. It is what it is. Let's just go with that for now because I'm not in the mood to go and sort out a Venti build. Okay, let's do this again.
Yahoo!
That's not what I wanted to do.
Barbados, guide us. We'll see about that. Think you can get away? Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Brace yourself. Wouldn't quite.
Stay back! The story has only...
To let bird rest. Truth repeats its course. I swear by my sword. Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Stay back! The story has only just...
Barbados, guide us. Have fun with this gift. Dare to mess think you can get away? Yahoo! Yeah.
Oh, I'm using wind carving shenanigans. I'm not using... Don't need... Wow, the DPS of this team is not particularly strong.
Here's the storm. I swear by my sword. Let's play. Time for takeoff. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. This is pathetic. All right, I'll figure out a way to play with Jean at some point. Ah, man. Yeah, I think the Mona variant was great. Yeah, I think the Mona variant of this team was probably the way to go because it was definitely really decent. Well, I think it can reach like upwards of 60k DPS. I don't know, chat. I don't know. But this is good. This is a good team. Well, obviously because I've got Constellation. No, not Constellations, because I've got weapon refinements out the ass. So you know that helps. Oh, I haven't actually done theater yet. Okay, we'll do the first part of Lantern Rite, and then I'll try and do theater. Sound good, everyone? Because there's also this. This, I believe, is a combat event. So we got to do that as well. Oh, damn. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Liyue Harbor and let's start the Lantern Rite quest. With Chi-Chi!
Split the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make paimon.
What?
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, Traveler! Paimon, you're here! Happy Lantern Rite!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Yeah, too. I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make Shao lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises. To be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two?
I already know how.
Okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jonju, the moon devourer.
Janju the Moon Devourer?
Changshan told me about it.
Isn't there a guy in Avatar The Last Airbender called the Moon Slayer, or he tries to call himself the Moon Slayer?
From Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon.
Okay.
The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world.
Oh, hang on. BRBs. my friend's phone is so cooked that her messages don't go through, and then I think that I have done something wrong that has made her hate me. What? How does that happen? Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
Yeah.
Okay, you can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon. Or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny. What? Okay.
Yao Yao dropping the skincare routine tips and tricks.
Why? She could still fall and hurt herself, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry. That's what the shell lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Liyue Harbor will never go dark.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern too.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With her watching over it, the moon will be safe for sure. A white horse? Wait, so that's the white horse Adeptus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Legend has it.
Yeah, it's that white horse Adeptus that Yanfei randomly name dropped like
Danger.
a few months ago.
She wouldn't just stand by and watch. Huh. We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon. Probably because it's a folk legend from
She lives with Columbina.
Not a lot
Or
of
lived.
people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an Adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon. It's kind of like how we write wishes on Shao lanterns and release them during Lantern Rite. The White Horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes.
Jade Carriage.
Oh, when did that happen?
Is that related to the Jade Chamber?
From the other Adepti in Liyue. It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything about this Adeptus.
So Madam Ping has never met the White Horse Adeptus either.
Kinda unbelievable, right? Yanfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend, just like Janju the Moon Devourer.
Ah.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White...
Baiju? Bakzao?
It's named after the
Wait,
White
Baiju?
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more!
Isn't Baiju that really strong white wine?
It was a long
Not white wine, that really strong wine?
when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff. But the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Wait, the kid from the trailer? No, the kid from the teaser?
A bit more... special? We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon and the ancient kingdom of Langan. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place.
Wait, what?
As if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Wait, that's what happened in the teaser? So she actually... Wait, but wasn't that in a... That was in her dream, right?
The primary part of all is that
Yes, that was in her dream. Okay. Yeah, that was in her dream. She...
found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened. Until out of nowhere, A horse's whinny echoed.
Yeah, the white horse adeptus showed up from the cliff. Yes.
She saw a
This
pristine...
was in the tease. This was all in the teaser. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's definitely real. Awesome. I like that.
White horse leaping over the cliff.
Wow, that sure is a crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
Yeah.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Are we basically having the Garming story, but in reverse and
One thing,
full of NPCs?
He even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace.
Well, why does he want to change the name?
It was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn.
Well, Wangshu Inn is
As if
goaded. It's up a tree.
Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Well, yeah, it is.
Something like the Geo Lord's Rest. Paimon bets that we get...
Geolord's Rest. Zhongli's bed.
Lord's Rest. I like that one.
Yeah, Zhongli's bed. I do like the sound of that too.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors.
Uh-oh, he's angry.
Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish son the error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhongli.
Yes, we should.
Good idea. Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about.
Where can we find him?
Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout.
Huh.
Alright, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. Careful on the road.
Thank you, Yao Yao.
Bye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Throughout that entire time, I was just thinking of yet another lunar crystallized variant of a team that I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't think about for the lunar crystallized video. Let me show you that in a second. It's to do with one of the goated Geo characters of the game. I am, of course, talking about the Lady Ningguang. So this team works for me because I have C2 Shilinen. So we bring about the Lady Ningguang, we bring about Yahoda, and we bring about
Don't disappoint me.
Shilinen. This is a triple non-fec team, which means we don't get the proper Shilinen kit. But with C2 Shilinen, that's fine. So, you know, it is what it is. If anything, C2 Shilinen could maybe consider even going so far as to not even use this. I mean, C2 Shilinen can at this point use anything. Medic, maybe not medic, maybe not DPS. Instructor Shilinen can actually work perfectly fine as well. So let's actually do that. ER is really the only thing that matters. Yeah, great. Okay. Let's just level these up. And Instructor Shilinen actually works because Shilinen can trigger the reaction, can trigger Lunar Crystallize, as opposed to other characters who can't. Damn. ER. Or I could just run Noblesse instead. Oh, there we go, perfect. Okay. Wow, really? That's all the cups I have? Okay. And then this could just be an ER piece. Not that even ER matters at this point. If anything, defense matters. Yeah, defense. Okay, cool. 3,000 I think is enough defense to make this happen. So yeah, this works. Let's go to third round knockout. And I also have Ascendant Gleam. Oh! It's these folks.
Oh, oh?
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Curious.
Impressive, right?
Yeah, what's going on?
All the commotion over here. Oh, Traveler and Paimon. Perfect timing. I have something amazing to show you. What is it?
What's going on?
Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out. Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
We were just told about it.
Underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
Jonju the Moon Devourer
Yeah.
is a Liyue legend.
True.
Knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here.
Yeah, I don't think Columbina knows what that is.
Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
There is a thing called a lunar eclipse, that's true.
Yeah. Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the Moon Devourer, was how ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
No, it's just normal thing that happens.
So,
Usually, the lunar eclipse usually starts from the outer edge.
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. So this can't be a normal eclipse. It's still an omen of some impending calamity?
I don't think so, buddy.
Dad?
Where did this picture come from?
Ugh. Some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Maybe it was Zabai.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make. I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures. And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words, too.
Okay.
My pops always says, no pain, no gain.
Is that why you're having Adeptus Temptation?
Easy, that's for sure. So, myself.
What's the deal with her?
maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
Just altmate with his mouth open like that. No, we don't.
I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jonju devouring the moon.
Long gone?
You know what?
Jonju?
Hold on.
What is she even talking about?
Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Oh!
You need to calm down.
Shut her!
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about I take you both out then? How does that sound?
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? I'm about to be the most famous archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Tibet. Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other customers, we'll do this your way.
What?
Damn.
So Shenhe started the fight? She had no
Shenhe just straight up killed him.
The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping.
So the woman just suddenly became a treasure hoarder. Of course, classic.
Shenhe did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo. I thought it might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jeonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all. How do we know she wasn't possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
Hmm.
Right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
And as one of the comments in the teaser video suggested, is long gone.
Super special relic.
Long gone.
An ancient ghost. One so
Such a bad joke. I'm sorry, if people leave because of that, I think it's a totally valid reason.
It is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin restaurant, huh? To eat my blackback perch stew?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longon, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently.
When are we ever going to meet Xingqiu's brother?
Fine jade and bronze relics.
He's mentioned his brother a few times. Is this dude like some sort of mythical 5-star possible Hydro character? Assuming he's got blue hair.
This Longon place is
Or is he going to like magically have purple hair and he's actually Electro? I don't know.
before. Do you remember, Traveler?
Yeah. The Baiju. The Baiju. Baiju. Not Baijo, but Baiju. Man, these names are not that creative, folks.
Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to the giant lantern already.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
Yeah, that's exactly who she is.
I believe in Hu Tao. There are other theories out there, too. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle.
Oh.
In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era.
Yeah, I've heard Murder of Birds get really excited about the idea that she's the daughter of Istaroth.
Mortal wishes, bestowing
We'll see if that turns out to be the case.
moon upon the mortal realm, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Tevat. Do you have an idea?
They all seem viable.
Sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
For antiques.
All those antiques Sing Show just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
Alright, sounds good.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation.
Ministry of Civil Affairs is like Kating's thing, right, folks?
Civil Affairs. Could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the Ministry with their investigation.
Okay.
I almost forgot. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite Hotel.
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we'll be, square.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
AI generated.
Nice one, Chongyun.
Yeah, it's AI generated for sure.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
I also know exactly where it is because I recognize that structure in that photo.
Scolded if I get home too late. Live a little, Singcho. You act like this is a first for you.
How old are you, Xingqiu? We've known you for all of 5 years at this point.
Well,
surely you're old enough to be able to go out by yourself, especially with friends. Especially when one of those friends is like the head of the funeral parlor.
It's a plan then. We'll meet up tonight.
Wangshu is the inn. I'm thinking, what am I thinking of? The Wangsheng funeral parlor. Wait, no, hold on. What? Wait, okay. I've forgotten how the names are. Wangsheng funeral parlor, right? So there's Wangshu Inn, and then there's Wangsheng funeral parlor. Okay, I'm Chinese, and I'm finding these a little bit confusing. Oh, I have Selenic Chronicles I need to do as well to eventually one day get Columbina's glider. Ningguang?
Same opinion, Miss Lanyan?
Yes. On Lantern.
Lanyan? Oh, I'm about to get her C4.
That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan. And their conclusion was the same.
Okay.
It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life?
Yeah.
That's one of them. So it's true.
Oh yeah, there's a new Kating voice actor, right?
It's just a rumor. It's true.
I mean, she definitely sounds different.
The bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak. Besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Have you ever been to Not Cry, sweetheart? There was a lot of moon-related disturbances there. And the moon belongs to everyone. It's not just a Not Cry thing. I'm just saying. That's not entirely true, Ningguang. I have information I can sell to you.
Oh, Traveler! And Paimon. It's been a while. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite, Kating.
Happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao Lanterns.
There's always a mystery, and we want to solve it.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason. Is there something I can help you with?
She's not wrong there.
We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
Ningguang's not wrong there, because I would normally not visit Yujing Terrace. There's a waypoint at the Jade Chamber, so I would normally just bypass Yujing Terrace altogether and actually go straight for the Jade Chamber.
I was only teasing. You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look! Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jianju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we can...
Ooh!
I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture?
Real quick, Sloan Zone. Okay, I just want to shout out a YouTube channel that I've actually been finding quite interesting. It's called the Sloan Zone. So let me just go here and let me just do that. This guy, the Sloan Zone, okay? I highly recommend this guy. If you're interested in just political analysis from just a guy who in Australia, the Sloan Zone. He normally talks about Australian politics. He has been talking about American politics a little bit, but he normally focuses on our politics because our politics is actually a lot more interesting than we give it credit for, especially these days. So there, but he's now talking about Japan's election. Ooh, I'm interested to hear his take on that. Anyway, just a random thing. Yo, brother, is Escoffier getting a rerun next update? I don't know. There are enough indications to suggest that we're going to get either Skirk or Escoffier or both, actually. There are enough indications because I think it's not the Spiral Abyss. I think it's the next Stygian Onslaught that has been... that the leaks for the next Stygian Onslaught, I think, involve Freezebot again. Is that correct? Let's have a look. Let's go to Genshin Impact leaks and find out. Second weekly boss, I don't care. Weekly boss, okay, cool. Awesome. 6 point Stygian. Okay. Mandragora, Overseer. Yeah, Freezebot is coming back in. So we got Mandragora, Knuckle and Freezebot. So because Freezebot is coming back to Stygian Onslaught, that implies that Freeze is obviously going to be back on the menu, and when Freeze is back on the menu, it's Skirk, it's Escoffier. It could be both, it could be either. Both of them, of course, are going to be getting ready for their first rerun ever, so it would make sense for them both to be around. To that end, I would hope that Escoffier is getting a rerun next update, in 6.4. In Luna, what are we up to? Luna 5? But I don't know. Don't ever take anything as concrete. Wait until the update announcement live stream, which actually should be this Friday. There should be an announcement live stream this Friday, so we'll know on Friday if Escoffier is coming with Skirk or if Skirk is coming with Escoffier, etc, etc, etc. If Escoffier and Skirk are going to be together, the weapon banner, at least for the 5 stars, is actually going to be pretty goated, because Skirk obviously likes... because they're both going to be upgrades to the Skirk team. The Skirk team being Skirk, Escoffier, Who Knows, and Farina. Getting either Skirk's weapon or Symphonist of Sense is, of course, going to be an upgrade to your Skirk team. I might actually have a crack at getting a second Symphonist of Sense, honestly, because I want to keep Symphonist of Sense on Yansan. But it does feel weird to have Symphonist of Sense on... oh my god, it does feel weird to have Symphonist of Sense on Yansan, but then not have it on Escoffier when it also works really well with the Escoffier, and it's also, you know, her signature. I don't know how much I want to go for... because I definitely want to get Escoffier. I think it's time I actually go and get Escoffier. But... let's see what the weapon banner ends up being as well, because if the 4 stars are like absolute trash, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't, and I'll just use like one of the various other lesser weapons that can still work on Escoffier and keep Symphonist of Sense unironically on Yansan. Anyway.
From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait, is this Chawang Terrace?
Yeah, what's going on?
No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens. And
I think we knew this when we talked to
right above
Fujin. But I wasn't paying that much attention to that particular world quest.
Probably just
because it wasn't voiced.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is...
well, if the chasm is involved, suddenly we're much more interested in this investigation.
You just mentioned? Lu Xiangxiang?
Her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm area.
Okay.
These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at One Mean Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
How's Lu Xiangxiang doing now?
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help.
Okay.
Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested in this case too.
Yeah, we did play around with saving Columbina. That was a whole ass thing. So anything moon related, we're really into now. And Columbina did talk with Moon Sisters, so yeah, moon stuff we're into as well.
Now that I see this picture, it looks less like a piece of the moon was eaten, and more like something is obscuring it.
But what sort of thing could block out the moon?
A bigger moon. Frost moon! I don't know. The moon in the sky, I think, is not necessarily the frost moon. The frost moon is still supposed to be away between the firmament. Well, no, actually no. Because when we go to the frost moon, we don't actually see a firmament between us and Tevat, I think. So the moon that we see, I think, is meant to be the frost moon now. Baizhu!
Ah, Lady Yuheng. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baizhu.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest.
Is her condition that bad?
It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over.
Oh, okay.
No choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
That's not the news I was hoping for either.
Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Have you ever seen something like this, Baizhu?
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chawang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
Okay, well we're gonna have to go and talk to... I think the next thing we'll do is talk to Zhongli then.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
Yeah, they are.
Right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
Would you like to tag along?
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me.
Damn, that's rough.
All myself. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Yeah! The word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
How did you know?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're direct references to the ancient nation of long gone. As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
The moon and the gods?
The moon and the gods.
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue.
Okay. Do we need an invitation?
Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight, then.
Yes, have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh. You haven't changed much.
Kating always overworks herself. It is what it is.
Simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all.
Okay.
All right. I should get going. See you later.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
Please.
Here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard.
Great.
After you.
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Keep an eye out for John Lee.
Greetings.
Ah, there he is.
Trust you've been well since last we met?
When was that?
Speak of the devil! You're right where Hu Tao said you'd be!
Ah, so Director Hu gave me away, did she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business! We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon.
Beidou! What's going on? Hey, Yunjin.
Right.
It's been too long since we came across Yunjin, that's for sure.
You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean, what a discovery, right?
Yeah.
I hope Yunjin gets a... I hope there's one day we actually have like Liyue buffs and Yunjin gets a buff where her C6 is like significantly faster attack speed. I think that would make Yunjin like so much nicer to have on the team. Just a random thought.
But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person.
Yeah, you are.
One exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
Yeah, but she doesn't shy away from smacking people across the head.
Even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
Yeah. You really do. You really do know how to think from her perspective, huh? Kind of feels like you've been hanging out with her a lot, huh? Beidou. Huh.
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition?
Oh!
I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Flustered. Are we?
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Well, yeah.
Indeed. Although
Wait, yeah, wait.
is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, You can make an offer of Mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! Paimon's super curious about all this stuff.
Oh, hang on. That looks important.
Whoa! Look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it! Could it be...
Huh. This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like silk.
And I'm assuming the girl here is Zabai.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Yeah.
Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
Something like that.
That's what the legend says.
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the White Horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
That would seem to be a logical assumption.
This came from the chasm?
No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale. And years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock.
Okay.
Which suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer, but now seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder, if I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
Does it belong to Zabai?
Splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
Oh.
Lyrics? But to whom?
Enter.
Me, of course.
Huh.
I am the owner of this painting after all.
Huh.
So you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting.
Huh.
But
that's curious.
Exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
Have you seen the have you seen that first performance you did in the game that basically made a whole lot of Westerners suddenly get interested in Chinese opera? I wouldn't sell yourself too short just yet, Yunjin.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli. I pride myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Okay.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. Huh, I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Ningguang.
Oh, I'm sure you would love to show it off to Ningguang. Hmm.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm.
Oh.
Her canopy. A body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
It would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in
I'm
their
about to look at something that's going to give me severe anxiety and depression.
Even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you.
Oh, what a beam!
Far.
Damn! What? Okay, no, I'm done. I can't look at this thing anymore.
You and Mr.
Nope,
Zhongli.
nope, nope!
As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million mora.
How much?
Wait, how much?
90 million? Ooh, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million more I could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years!
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
Wait, hold on, what's this? You've now been awake for 16 hours. For health reasons, it is strongly advised you go to bed immediately. After repeating this reminder 3 times, I will enter extremely angry mode, at which point I will no longer deal with any of your requests, and that's the last thing we want. God damn it. And never voice lines are actually a gold mine of, like,
Miss Linlong, someone will come.
beautiful things. Wait, you will?
Discerning eye you have, Captain.
You got 90 mil on you? Damn!
I'll have someone deliver it to the...
Damn! Must be nice being the captain of the alcohol. No.
Tian Xuan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great. Yunjin and I both...
A $90 million more gift for, you know, Lady Ningguang.
Worry about the mora. It's
Happy Valentine's Day, folks.
empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Like fucking shangling the restaurant owner if he has less in a restaurant.
You would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, it must be nice being Captain Beto. You got 90 mil just to throw around.
Yes, you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go!
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Damn, okay.
Wow! So many styles! What kind are these?
These are a
Why does one of them look straight up like a damn statue of the Seven without the main part of the statue?
So these pieces are all used in the Range-Aid ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the Range-Aid rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade. The Bi is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
Oh, I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
I had a jade ring, but it's split into 4.
To have precisely the
It's given to me by my grandpa. I wish it didn't split in 4.
This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
It does look like a statue. Like I said, it still looks like a statue of the Seven almost.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
Who?
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
Or it's a chess piece.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken artifact.
There is a crescent moon, yeah.
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
Wait, legit?
In the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then...
Oh, yeah, of course the moon wasn't always full.
From when Jeonju devoured part
Because
of
the sky of Teyvat is fake. The moon doesn't work the way we think it does.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Damn!
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime...
All he does, man, Zhongli, all he does is just look at women and women fall in love with him and suddenly give him free stuff. Wow. Wow, this game is turning me into an insult. I'm kidding.
Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Oh, that's Surrey Hills Police Station. We're all just bing chilling out there. If I was working at my old... Wait, why does that guy look like he's wearing a Nazi armband? Okay, sorry, moving on. Wait, what? Weren't we just yapping on the boat?
Three, 5, 7.
Zbai? 是你吗?
11, 13, 17.
You missed 15.
19, 23, 29.
35. Zbai? 是你的.
You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child?
Dr. Stone reference? Maybe.
Same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well.
Damn. Way to call us out like that.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
the shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time?
Whoa, what?
I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten.
Oh, we are in the moon prison. Or no, we're in a celestial heavenly prison. That's what's going on.
I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts. Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here.
I think she is referring to Columbina.
You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way.
How do I leave?
The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before. But I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look.
Okay.
No need. It would seem... my time has already run out. Farewell.
Excuse me?
May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Well, that was not sus at all.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Damn, Paimon!
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you feeling all right?
I just met someone.
Does your stomach hurt?
I just met the strangest person and I was just in the strangest place, yeah.
What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Was I asleep?
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill and I must escort her to get some rest.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me.
Zhongli knows. Let's go.
Regarding the payment for the jade token. Funeral parlor, if you would.
Bro's gonna give Hu Tao a bloody heart attack. Will Hu Tao financially recover from this? Yeah. Meanwhile, Hu Tao's here. She doesn't know what Yeah, meanwhile, Hu Tao is here. She doesn't know what kind of financial strife she's about to get hit with.
Guess someone's thinking of me. But this late at night?
Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition.
Yeah.
Shangling is cooking.
Employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night and the moon's the same as ever.
And that's the frost moon.
Wait, and Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back? Already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep.
Alright. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go.
As soon as they leave, something crosses in front of the moon. Calling it now. Or it just fogs up.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. So
was that a hole? No, that wasn't a hole, right? Because if that was a hole, we would go to Nokrai and Columbina would literally be like dying on dry land.
Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened to her.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time.
Physically, yes, but mentally, not quite.
How is that possible?
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that.
I like how in the distance there seems to be some kind of wind tunnel that we can see in the distance. I think that's the wind tunnel that can the sort of wind thing that can take you to the portal that takes you to Spiral Abyss.
Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this jade token. Zibai.
Zibai.
Does that mean she's inside this token?
Is that where she is?
She does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium.
What do you mean by this?
Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Nodcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat.
Yeah.
Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
The false moon?
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon!
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Zibai to this day.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her!
Wait, how? If that moon is fake, how are you even Huh!
But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
Oh, what?
Moon blocking the real moon right now.
Okay. If anything, I'm glad this quest exists now because they really do. It didn't occur to me until now. They really gotta explain what happens to the fake moon now that the real moon is back. Huh. Okay.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
It's disintegrating. When will there be nothing left?
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
So, gacha pools destroy the fake moon.
Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes?
Huh.
It must be true then.
That's a curious mechanic.
That means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right? Then it won't be long before the White Horse Adeptus is free!
So we gotta spend to save Zibai. Is that what Hoyo is telling us?
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone, Zibai will cease to exist in this world.
So if you wail on Zibai, you kill her. So everyone say thank you, Katagari, for not wishing on Zibai, okay? Because with the more wishes that one makes, the more the moon's shadow will disappear, and if the moon's shadow is gone, Zibai will cease to exist in this world. Ergo, you don't want me to be wailing on Zibai. Okay, fair enough. Moving on.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon...
Keep wailing? Keep wailing!
the White Horse Adeptus?
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, what is crumbling is also precisely that which imprisons her.
So, what do we do?
Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your
no funds for now, true.
Jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, This matter could have significant ramifications.
That's okay, we've dealt with significant ramifications in the past.
To implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them.
I'm sorry, what? In more of Tevat's secrets? Oh, you gotta bring us in.
You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of anyone.
Nah, I'm already deeply connected to Tevat. Bro, I've already worked with Irminsul. How much more deeper do I need to be connected to Tevat? I have seen Irminsul.
Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Liyue, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem.
Yeah, damn straight.
Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zibai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this? Now it just seems even more impossible.
Wait, chat, so everyone who actually is playing with Zibai, you're actually playing with a dead woman? Huh. And here I thought everyone was memeing that Hoyo would never give us dead playable characters in Genshin Impact. Wait! Is this potential precedent setting so that one day we will all finally be able to play with the GOAT, Il Capitano? Is that what Hoyo is trying to do? They're trying to, like, finally give themselves an out to be able to give us the captain as a playable character? Come on, surely, right?
Please, remain calm, Paimon, and allow me to explain. The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intention is
yeah, fingers crossed.
To vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zibai's 3 selves are more complicated in nature. Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her 3 deadly selves. If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
Oh, you want to resurrect her?
We can bring her back to life?
Oh, wait.
Retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the 3 deadly selves.
Wait, so there's 3 Horcruxes. And we're just gonna have to find 3 Horcruxes then. Is that what's going on?
Indeed. The being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self, Ziju.
Ziju?
Zibai's death, she ascended to the became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's true nature.
Ziju, is that meant to be the spider?
That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other 2 soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one.
Okay.
Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Xuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to...
So that one will actually know that her name is Zibai.
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the jade carriage from earlier.
Huh?
The one at the exhibition. It's possible. The return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Okay.
That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Trying to bring back someone who knows the memories of Osmanthus wine.
Was the one who helped me. The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among the 3.
Okay.
She lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago.
Oh!
But later, as her powers waned, she retreated into the mountains. I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome, so I shall take it upon myself to track her down.
So, we need to find the second deadly self, right? But where do we even start?
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self who inherited most of her memories and wisdom, Ziju should be the same. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Damn, that's an option?
Wait! Are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
Yeah, angry man.
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Yeah, maybe.
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
Lu Xiangxiang, yeah.
Seems you have a lead in mind already.
She'd still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back in 2 days. Do you think it could be her, Zhengli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds.
Okay, let's start our investigation there in 2 days.
A sound plan. Well, I should get started on my own investigation then.
But you're leaving already?
Yeah, he's got to find the one that's really difficult to find.
The Chao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, and there's no guarantee, I should start sooner rather than later.
Yeah, agreed.
There's still so much you haven't told us. Like, who the White Horse Adeptus actually is, and how she died in the first place.
All in good time.
Not to mention who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of them would be rather meaningless.
Was it you?
It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. Very well. I shall tell you.
Okay.
It was the Avatar of Time.
Istaroth? Wait, what? Istaroth saved Zibai. Ain't no way.
Ah, so you know of her existence.
Yeah.
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the 3 deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Ziju.
How much time do we have?
On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns, and the wishes written upon them, will be released into the sky. I estimate that this event will trigger the Shadow Moon's collapse.
Oh!
The cage that confines the first deadly self will open. That is our moment to act, but also the moment where all could be lost.
That's really interesting. So, after we save Columbina, we unwittingly put a timer on Zibai. And the hilarious thing is that we only save Columbina during this patch, which also happens to be the Lantern Rite patch. Therefore, what Hoyo is doing is they've essentially forced us, the player, to find ourselves in the precarious position where we save Columbina, but now that we actually know that Zibai exists, now that the character traveler actually knows that Zibai exists, we actually have a bit of a mad rush to go and save Zibai because we saved Columbina not that long ago. Okay, that's interesting. I like that.
If we fail to retrieve the other 2 soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrection is hopeless.
Okay then, we have the plan.
As I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in time, providing our efforts bear fruit. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
Good luck, folks. Act 1 done. We won't continue with the rest of it now. It's late. I do, however, want to try and do the theater because I probably should just get it done. Hopefully this theater isn't too difficult. Do we have any new envisaged echoes by any chance? Claire, Albedo, Nahida, got him. Jean, probably should go and get Jean's at some point. It's Claire and Albedo, right? Those are the new ones? Yeah, 2 characters I don't have. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Chiori's good. TP. Cool, let's go. Nefa, Lama? Oh crap, Shillinen, okay. Okay, cool, you're good. You're good? This one. Yep. We'll go with... Actually... No, we'll go with ER. Defense. Healing bonus. Great. Okay, so Shillinen, Zhongli, Columbina, not Maui. Oh no, it's Hyde. Yeah, no, it's Pyro. Okay, we can do Morlani. Farina, yes. Nivelette, yes. We can unironically do Nilu. DPS, no. No, we won't do Nilu. I won't do Kogami just yet. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could probably make it work with Durin. Malika, Arlecchino, Dahaya, yep. Diluc, maybe not. Noelle, Ningguang for sure. Probably not Candace. Because I'm not going to play Bloom shenanigans. Not Chevy. Yeah, Yanfei's tricky. Shangling is tricky. Yep. GMC for maybe not GMC. Mona, definitely. Not Hu Tao. Maybe not Kachina. Xingqiu. What have you got on you? Flowers of Paradise Lost. Okay, let's do not that. Really? Okay, fine. Sack Sword? Favj. Let's not do Fav. Sack is... I still feel like Sack is better. So Jeff would highly disagree with me, but I feel like Sack is better. No... Wow, I have a lot of characters to go for. Aino, yeah, sure, why not? Damn. I don't actually have that many characters, huh? Okay, you. Fine, you. There, we happy, folks? He's in. Let's go. Ooh, actually, no, you're not in. Because we'll also grab someone from somewhere. Ooh, I do like the idea of Albedo. Yeah, let's do Albedo. I don't even know what kind of team I want to do for the very end. Who am I fighting? Oh, at the end I'm fighting Music Centaur? Okay. Okay, if I'm fighting Music Centaur, I might actually keep Chiori until the end. Okay, yeah. Oh god, this thing. I'm gonna need to keep Farina for that one. Okay, Let's do this. Let's actually start with this. And we'll do this. Okay, I like the sound of that. Yeah, I'll do this too. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, yeah, unironically, let's go.
Let the show begin.
Busted. Here comes the cash.
I'm Liyue. Break a leg. Time for a light show. Goldfish of doom.
Goldfish of Doom.
Gotcha. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
And step. Strike is one. Fuse is lit. Offensive retreat.
Gotcha. Busted.
Okay. Inefa. Mystery Cache. Kind of like the idea of this. Let's get some more characters, actually. It's too early for Columbina. Xingqiu.
For justice.
For justice. Yeah, I'll go for the Vaporize reaction. Tidal Shock for sure. Mystery Cache. This one's good. Durin, maybe?
Hello, everyone. I'm Durin.
Okay. Pyro characters have an advantage. Okay. I am basically going to end up just getting rid of Yoimiya real early.
Time to rain outlines your face.
Your grand finale, fire hazard. Here come the fireworks. Let's dance.
Ah!
Let me weave you off.
And step.
Ah, balls! Oh, come on.
Witness the power. Unleash. Break a leg.
There we go. Thank you, Yoimiya. Sure, let's bring Alberto. Oh no, let's bring Ino. I think the team that I want to use to crack Legatus. I think I want to crack it with the Ningguang Luna Ningguang team. Maybe. Okay. I think I'll go for more characters right now. Oh yeah, Farina, hello.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Yeah, I will grab this though. Hydro or Geo characters in your party are healed. Stone once every 2 seconds. Oh, this one requires healing. This one does not. I think I'll go with this one because I do tend to have healing around. Okay, let's go and fight this thing. Focus fire on a single enemy. Oh, Nefer. No, I'll save my Nefer team for the... I'll save Nefer for the lunar stuff. I think... For now, this is where I crack out this dude. It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, how am I going to do this? I want to save a Nefer for later. No, never mind. I want to save Ino for later too. Maybe I can make this work. I don't know. Let's find out.
Annihilation mode.
Rain outlines your fate. Rip.
Turning point in space. Many happy returns.
Okay, I certainly underestimated how strong this thing is. I don't need to be... Okay, I don't need to be this hardcore about it. I can save a Nefer. I can save a Nefer, and hell, I can even save Durin. Let's just do this. Yeah, no.
Witness the power.
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Wait, no. I'm not gonna just randomly waste the Union like this. Okay, we'll just go back to the team with Durin.
Congratulations.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Okay. New life. A mighty mythical beast.
Time to witness the power.
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Watch out. Okay. Up to it, Monsai. Sorry, pal.
Nice one, Gumming. Okay. More Hydro characters. Neuvillette. Okay.
Thank you for inviting me to join you.
What do we have here? Shields have an advantage. It's just a whole bunch of these dudes. Okay, I'm definitely gonna save a Neuvillette team for the dragon thing. But I think we can really crack the shits with this one. Yeah, I reckon we can actually do this. Hell, let's do this.
Bow your head.
Echoing song! Strike high at the cutting edge of fashion.
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing.
Okay, don't know how to use Chiori, ladies and gentlemen.
Be sanctified.
Time to shine!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
Next cousin. Yoo-hoo!
Silence. The time is back.
Oh, okay. It's one of those. It's one of these types of missions. Oh, this is actually relatively easy.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Bow your head.
Sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol. I am the cutting edge of fashion. Let's go, Tomato.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Thank you, Anefa. Feel like that might have been too early of a use of Anefa, but whatever. Arubedo. Okay. More characters, please. Lama. Too early for Shillinen.
And bask in the soft light of the moon.
Okay. Hydro car. No, we don't want to do this one then. This one. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Hexarai memes. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Right, I'm not gonna get myself screwed over by this, right? Because, yeah, it's just these two dudes. This one I definitely want to use the Farina, the Nouvelle team. And, okay, cool. Yeah, I think I should be okay. I think I should be okay.
Turning point in fate! Come to be! Witness my great undertaking!
Quietly now. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Mighty mythical beast! Now you're testing my patience. Burst forth! Feel this ancient power! Now you're testing my patience.
Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Up to it, Manzai! Alley-oop! The story has only just begun! What? Live! Moments of birth!
Gotcha. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Nice. Dahaya? No. Mona? I think we'll do this. Arlecchino?
This will be a productive partnership, I hope.
Characters who heal have an advantage. Sure, I can make something happen. Let's do this. Oh yeah, Arlecchino is going to be great for the like Snezhevna and Yesut. Yeah, okay, cool. I know what I'm going to do. Ooh. Mona. Now there's an idea. Damn. Would be nice to have, like, Xingqiu or Yelan around. Okay, fine.
Laid bare. Coming to be. Feel this ancient power.
Unleash! Strike is one! Fate is upon you! Let me scroll!
Overruled.
Your grand finale!
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Moments of birth.
Okay. Vivian! Hey, how's it going?
Break a leg! Decided by destiny!
How's it going, man? There we go. Where are my glasses? It's just getting a little bit uncomfortable to wear all the time, so I just didn't want to wear it all the time. Okay, sure. Random companions. I think I'm just gonna need more companions right now. Zhongli.
Sure.
Sure. Okay, this... Oh, yes, having Zhongli is good. I'm about to fight Yusut and, yeah, these dudes. Mona. Shoot, I don't have another Hexarite. Ah! That's annoying. Okay, I'll just do this. No. No, I want to keep... I do want to keep Chiori for that. Damn it! Well, I mean, unironically... So I definitely want to keep Columbina... I definitely want to keep one charge of Columbina to fight Legatus, because I want to do the Ningguang team. Oh, I can beat... Oh, I'm definitely going to just destroy this guy with Nefa. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. We'll do a Nefa team. Okay, here we go.
No more love. The deception ends here.
Surge. Ding dong,
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. Banquet must go on.
I don't think Hoyo expected us to do that. Alright, Shillinan. Oh yeah, I knew this was coming. Okay, so we're gonna crack this with the Nefa team without Columbina. Without Ino. Ooh, no, I don't think I can do it without Ino. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the Nefa team, we'll bring Ino, and I'll just bring someone random. Zhongli. Yeah, there we go.
Come on! We're having so much fun!
no claw. Flash attack.
By the frost moon of old. Forest, no more lies. Don't fall to the pit. Rain of bullets. The deception ends here. Slip, slide, sprint!
Gather! Order guide you!
Rain of bullets!
Your blood.
Wow, screwed it up.
Come on! We're having so much fun!
Look, your rainbow.
With one heart, we pray. You paralyze the...
Rain of bullets! The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
No claw.
Rain of bullets!
Stabilize!
Forest?
No more.
Oh my god, this doesn't work. Oh my god, it didn't actually work. Okay, I don't think I'm actually ready. That was unexpected. I didn't expect to get this completely destroyed in this regard. The higher?
Got a job for me?
Okay, let's just keep working on this stuff. The hell kind of a team am I about to play? What the hell kind of a team am I about to play? Sure.
Transfix. Look alive.
Gather. This is order.
Witness my rise. Overruled. Gloves off.
Go claw!
Buckle up.
Yeah, we got him. Okay. Thank you, Arlecchino. Oh, Ningguang, here we go. Let's get some more characters. None of these characters are going to be helpful, but sure.
Taking the stage.
Might as well, I guess. Okay, we can definitely beat this with, Neuvillette Farina. So, I was just gonna do Neuvillette Shilinen, Farina... Oh, Xinyan. Ah! What else is there? Because after this, there is one other thing, so you have to hire. If by some sheer miracle I need... Off-field Pyro app. Damn it, I should have... No, I made the mistake. You know Power Creep is... You know Power Creep has been so bad I no longer hate Neuvillette. He's kind of cool now. Oh, that's hilarious.
Strike a pose. Bring it.
No, what the hell? Do that again.
Silence.
There we go. Alright, we kind of just let Salon Solitaire do its thing. Here we go.
Bring it. Let's get it on.
The tides beckon.
Thank you, Neuvillette. Oh, he's always was, always will be such a... Oh! Okay, I'll give myself options. I will give myself options. Mystery Cache. I like the sound of this. Yes! Xingqiu Yilan! Let's go!
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Actually, I wonder if I could beat it with Vape. I wonder if I could beat this thing with Vape. I tried to beat it with the Nefer team. Turns out that actually didn't work. I could probably make this... Shit. I misread how that thing works. Okay. Do I have Ningguang? I have Ningguang. Okay, so who am I hang on. So who am I missing in the team that I want to fight the last thing? I am missing... Let's see, I have Ningguang, Shilinen, Columbina. No, if anything, I'm kind of missing Aino, huh? It's not gonna be a Ascending Gleam, that's fine, whatever. I'll just crack it with Zhongli. Okay. So not Shilinen. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know. Making it up.
Amp it up! Fate is upon you. Ha! Shadows of fate.
Time to clean up. As a dutiful maid woman, someone needs assistance.
Amp it up! Decided by destiny.
Time to clean up.
I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just going to beat ass. Xingqiu? Xingqiu. Yeah, Xingqiu. Xingqiu's a good choice. Let's get this. Oh, I do like this. That's gonna be great. Okay, let's fight this thing. I don't know how I'm gonna fight this. Oh yeah. How the hell am I gonna fight this thing? Okay. You know if the yeah, they do. They do. Guess I'll do this.
Oh, come on! We're having so much fun!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Time for your arraignment.
Slip, slide,
boom, boom.
sprint! Rain of bullets!
Incinerate.
Try till I'm dead!
No, my soul. Let me weave.
Boom, boom!
This ain't gonna work. So if anything, I actually used Shillinen. That was a bad choice of Shillinen. Damn it, that was a bad choice of Shillinen. $3. Okay, we'll rewind. If anything, this... Hang on. Let's get some more characters. Oh my god, can I please get Malwika?
There's still a long road ahead.
Okay. Fuck, I don't know.
As a dutiful maid woman.
Fate is upon you. Delve into death. Crumble apart. Starfall.
Nope, this was a bad idea. Mystery cat. Give me that. Damn it. More characters. Yes, Mawika!
Archon reporting for battle.
Oh my god! Okay, this one is easy enough because Noelle can handle it. So, I guess I'll just do something weird like this, I don't know, this. Saving Shillidan. Hell, I'll bring Ningguang, why not?
It's nothing. Your life is mine. Give up.
Try till I'm dead. Written in the stars. Shadows of fate. Time to clean up. Submit.
No, not that.
Time to rock. Fate is upon you. Let me scribe.
It's been a bit tricky. I've had to use
Don't waste my time.
I've had to use quite a few, well, I've already used 2.
Give up.
As a dutiful maid.
I've already used 2 of the, thingos.
Amp it up. Decided by destiny.
Don't waste my time.
Submit.
Oh, that was close. Whew, that was close. But, no, that was good, that was good, that was good, that was good. Okay, cool. Shang Ling? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Let's just get more characters. Ooh, if I can get more Lani. Oh, bloody hell!
Where are we headed this time?
Alright, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'll figure out a way. Because I want to beat the last guy with Ningguang, Chiori, Zhongli. I guess this is one of those random moments where I just bring in Lauma for the hell of it.
Come on. We're having so much fun.
Light of the blazing sun. Slip, slide, sprint. Rev the engine.
Get the
Rain of bullets. Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge! Rain of bullets! Full throttle!
When brave names echo. At the frying pan.
Forest, protect us for the everlasting forest.
Oh, Mawika died. Fuck. Let me see what else I can do. Maybe just give me this. Maybe just give me this and see what happens.
Come on! We're having so much fun! Hear the echoes of the valley! Rain of blood from the sky! Slip, slide, sprint! Try and stop it!
Nice and spicy!
Rain of bullets! Bring it! Rain of bullets! Light of the blazing sun!
Forest, protect.
Rain of bullets! The sky!
Oh, I think I got it. That was such a... Now Walani shows up! No, not bringing Walani. Oh, yeah, are you kidding me? Level 3. Oh. Okay, let's just get this done. No point in doing that. No more event refreshes. Ah! I'm not gonna do Pyro Crystallize either. None of these are useful. Whatever, screw it, let's go. Okay, Ningguang, Zhongli, Shiori, and Columbina. Here we go.
Delicate as silk.
We'll do that again because I don't know how to play Shiori.
It's nothing.
Stabilize.
Scatter.
Three moons converge.
Your life is mine. Give up.
I will have order.
Lend me a hand. Submit. Don't waste my time.
A new moon rises.
Order guide you.
Thank you, Zhongli.
Delicate as silk. Next customer. It's nothing.
Wait, no, we're gonna do that again, actually. I just realized I should put Shiori... Okay, Shiori has that really annoying thing where I should actually put her here.
Give up.
Stabilize.
A moonlit night for all. Wayne.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Lend me a hand. Your life is mine. It's nothing.
I will.
Would I get a... No, I shouldn't do that either. That was a mistake. Would I get Albedo or Claire if they rerun? Maybe Albedo. Maybe not. If anything, I kind of want to get Shiori now. Oh, shit. That was a mistake. Okay, we'll just start with Zhongli. We won't worry about bringing out Ningguang's Jade screen for no reason.
Delicate as silk. Don't waste my time.
Dang it!
Give up.
Stabilize.
Surge.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine. It's nothing.
Order.
Break the shield, Zhongli! That missed. We are going to try again. I'm only trying to get this perfectly done for the clip.
Three moons converge.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Lend me a hand.
Solidify!
Delicate as silk. Next customer.
Oops.
Your life is mine.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Hang on.
Stabilize.
Yeah.
Have order.
One sec, everyone. All right, one more time.
Solidify.
Don't waste my time.
I don't think I'm using Chiori properly.
Stabilize.
Let's go. It's nothing. Your life is mine. Give up.
Order.
Break the shield. Did that miss? Did that miss?
Delicate as silk. It's nothing. Submit. Don't waste my time.
Solidify.
There we go. Who needs to buy? Who needs to buy? Alright. I don't have time for this. Grab this one. First off, let's claim all of that. Next, make a lunar crystallized dire Stygian, but only for talent wait, I don't understand what you mean even with Stygian. Do you wanna type that again? I'm not entirely sure I understand what you mean by that. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Okay, we're done. That's gonna be it for tonight, folks. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, don't forget to follow and feel free to... It's like... Lunar Crystallize, but only if it's talent damage Lunar Crystallize. And... Yeah, how did you manage to miss that? Well, there's Zabai, but there's also on-field Columbina. Where you just... Well, not on-field Columbina. Any version of Columbina also works too. But, that's funny as hell. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub if you're watching on YouTube now or in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace!
Give up. Midnight for all. You're not going anywhere.